Today's episode is sponsored by Primal Kitchen. Primal Kitchen is on a mission to empower everyone to make informed choices about food to lead a happier and healthier life. Their condiments, dressings, and sauces are made without gluten, dairy, sugar, soy, or canola oil. They are, however, chock full of flavor, meaning you don't have to compromise quality ingredients for delicious flavor. To leave lackluster meals in the past and make every bite of food exciting, you can find Primal Kitchen in your local grocery store or visit primalkitchen.com. The link is in the video description. Here we are. Sorry. It's okay. Today we have a very special episode of Botched by Babish in that I think that I didn't botch this one. I think I did it right. I think I did it more than right. I think I made an exquisite chicken parm, but Josh Scherer of Mythical Kitchen is here to tell me otherwise. Josh.
You botched it! You botched it, Babish! You botched by Babished it, Babish! I think you're right in the sense that you did not botch it so hard that it thereby became botched. You made the chicken parm too good. Chicken parm is already a bastardized dish. It is not authentic Italian, but you went in there and you got, the panko to make it super crispy. You tried to reverse architecture it to get less sog, but the essence of chicken parm is that beautiful sog. You have reduced it to some chefy, pedantic dish, and I think you need to get back to your roots and make some soggy ass, gloopy mozzarella cheese, chewy chicken parm.
So, sog is essential.
Sog is essential.
The Progresso fine breadcrumbs, so you get like a shell rather than a crust, is essential.
Correct. I am the expert on Italian food, being from California. I am channeling Little Tony's in North Hollywood. When you're there, you're Italy. They have an actual sign that says, when you're here, you're Italy. That said, when you show up there at 2 a.m, you get the chicken parm, you know exactly what you're in for. It is the ultimate plate of comforting, soggy, delicious saltiness, and I want to bring you into their world.
At the very least, I want to make that for you right now. So I'll just make it for you. And we'll this Botched by Babish. Opening credits sequence. Do we have an opening credits sequence?
Botched by Babish. Today there's a guest to make the chaos the best. Botched by Babish. And Joshua is here to make sure Andrew is clear on what he messed up in the first version. So now we're about to do some fast-paced learning on Botched by Babish.
So Josh,
Go ahead.
am I gonna make this and you're just gonna watch me, or what are we gonna do here?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna set up. I'm a natural born watcher. I watch people all the time.
Is that the director's chair?
Yeah. You're a movie guy, I'm a movie guy. I'm gonna sit back here, I'm gonna direct you, I'm gonna watch what you're doing. And then I'm just gonna, sort of judge and critique while doing nothing to help. Can I get a Fiji water? Where the F is my Fiji water? Thank you, Daddy didn't mean to yell.
All right. So first step is to butterfly the chicken breasts.
Butterfly it, keep a meat hinge, and then you're gonna pound it out, but the key is you can't use a meat mallet. You gotta use the palm heel strike.
Okay.
It's a very specific technique. It was pioneered by Dutch mixed martial artist Bas Rutten.
I feel like there are better ways, like, using a meat mallet. But all right, if you want me to use the palms of my hands.
This is the method. This is why you botched it. There you go. That's good. That's good. So then I would start just attacking it. So what it's going to be is you want the heel of your palm right here. It's the strongest strike in martial arts, and you strike down into it. Yeah, down into that, right across the ridge of the chicken, but not so hard that you're actually going to bruise it.
Going to strike it down.
Yeah, sorry. No, it's got to be a straight down. So you stack the elbow over the top. It's straight down, straight down, straight down.
All right.
There you go. Softer, but firmer. Finish him. No mercy. See, it's not as efficient as a meat mallet, but isn't it more fun?
No.
Sometimes I think that he didn't botch this, and maybe today we're learning that I botched it. We're making the sauce. Butter, get some butter heating in a pan. Garlic. You can mince the garlic, or you can fish it out. You can palm heel strike it. I don't add onions to my sauce.
I was about to ask, there's no onions in this recipe. What's the deal?
Okay, so I remember talking to someone, and they were like, I tried spicing up my tomato sauce by adding onions, and it didn't taste any better. I'm like, well, no, it didn't. It tastes better or spicy. It tastes like onions. Like, if you want to taste onions in your sauce, that's really cool. To me, tomatoes are absolutely perfect. You get the garlic accenting it, a little bit of basil, a little bit of chili flake. Other than that, I don't need the onion flavor, man. Might be an unpopular opinion. All of this might be incredibly unpopular. People might hate me, but god dang it, you will also not respect me.
So you do an egg white. Why egg white?
So I believe in egg white. Egg yolks have a lot of fat in them, right? That's where all the fat lives. And when you are deep frying something to get the most crispiness, and the more crispiness that you get in the deep fry, the more sog you can add to it later.
I was about to say, what is this talk of crispiness?
Because you need the sog to crisp interplay.
And how whisk? Like frothy or?
Quite, yeah, a little bit frothy, just because you don't want any part of the chicken to like not be coated. Do you ever think that using a bigger whisk would be like, I don't know, easier?
All right, we're dredging. It's dredge time. Thoroughly cover in flour.
That's pretty good.
Why did we pat it down?
Pat it down.
Moisture?
Yeah, salt is going to bring moisture to the surface of the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And then that, right, the whole point of flouring it is to, one, give the dredge something to stick to, two, to reduce moisture. Because when there's moisture there, it's going to steam and it's going to create air pockets in the breading. Then you're going to get the batter actually shingling off, and you don't want that.
You're really all about sog.
I love sog. Soggy food is one of my favorite things. When I pour a bowl of cereal, I let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. I walk away, go to the bathroom.
Ready to drop?
Yeah. And always do it right back towards me.
Mm-hmm.
It takes me cooking with somebody else to realize that a lot of things I do are probably like pretty messed up. What I was gonna say is what I like to do is I like to shake the pan.
That's insane.
I know, but what I like to do is I like to shake the pan because that way you get more like rapid oil movement across more of it. Because you see you have parts that aren't like perfectly browned.
Yeah.
So if you shake the pan, it's almost like a sous vide machine, right? You're like moving the oil throughout. You gotta.
Just a little oil.
Yeah, we're gonna want to shake the pan.
Don't shake the pan.
I don't know.
Should we preheat the broiler at this point?
Just shake the pan.
Not shaking the pan.
Shake the pan.
Not shaking the pan.
Oh yeah, preheat the broiler.
Okay, cool. Here, you want to flip this one?
Yeah.
Use your fingers.
What I would do. I was just kind of like.
So you got the chef fingers. I don't have those chef fingers.
And then,
That's looking pretty nice. That looks like a classic chicken parm crust.
Ah, come on, man! Give me the cheese, man! Give me the cheese, man! Come on, give me the cheese, man! Give me the cheese. The key is you gotta hit the old downstrokes and you gotta mash at it with your
See,
hands.
now you're doing it wrong.
What?
It does just sort of squish into a ball when you try to grate mozzarella. Then that starts to happen.
Yeah, and then you take this and you kind of just like rub it together in your hands.
Did you wash your hands after handling that chicken?
Full disclosure. What's this?
Mozzarella.
Oh, that's nice.
Here, I'm gonna try your method here.
Yeah, maybe you just kind of like. That didn't work. Yo, we got so much cheese on the ground. What was your? Where should I put it? Because no, that's not good. I'll put it in the bowl. Don't touch that. That's ground cheese. I didn't wash my hands after touching the ground cheese. Sorry. All right, so yeah, you want to get some nice sauce? I gotta jam it. Look, I got this again. That's a ground cheese hand, but
Who cares at this
I like
point?
sucking the sauce off the basil.
God knows I'm not gonna eat this garbage. Wait, all right. So I remember in your recipe you said 73% covered in sauce.
Yeah, you want it to be 78%.
78%
78%. It's roughly the amount of surface area of the earth that is covered by water.
Hey,
You know,
Josh.
hi.
There's something on your face.
What is that?
No,
I
don't
don't
tell him.
It's fine. It's fine.
No more tears. Okay, there we go.
Now you're gonna grate fresh pecorino on there.
So pecorino before mozzarella.
Yes.
Interesting.
Because the mozzarella has a higher fat content, right? Like pecorino isn't gonna melt if you put that in the broiler. All it's gonna do is brown.
Okay.
So you want some insulation. So pecorino is gonna add all that saltiness, all that punch, all that acid, that flavor. Yeah. And now we're gonna go hit it with the ground mozz. Most of this cheese has been on the floor.
Yes, this is floor cheese.
Do you think that maybe I think you didn't botch this in the first place, and I just wanted to come make chicken parm with my friend and have a nice time?
Next time, you just call.
Yeah. I feel like I need to instigate to make it. It's
It's okay.
I grew up with a lot of healthy relationship modeling.
Yeah. All right, so I got one shredded, I got one
What the hell
chunked.
happened to this one?
I did the shredded on this and the chunked
Yeah,
on
that's
that.
a good idea, that's a good idea.
I just want to see how they function.
You wanna throw it in the oven?
Let's throw it in the oven.
There we go. Sleep sweet, chicken parm. And that's all there is to it. And thank you so much for stopping by Binging with Babish. We got new episodes for you every Tuesday and every Thursday. We got new episodes of our TikTok. You on TikTok yet? Subscribe to our TikTok. That's at
Did you say
Mythical
that this
Kitchen.
was ground cheese?
In the bowl is ground cheese.
Oh.
There it is. There it is. Now we're working. Now we're jazzercising.
Now we
baby.
got it. Now we got it.
I like
Okay,
that.
right the
Oh,
cook.
throw it.
Right, that was good. What do you think?
Yeah, let's do that. Right. Oh my god, this looks so good!
Should we eat this?
I think we should eat it.
Oh, this looks great.
It does look great.
It does look great.
I want to eat my hands. Oh, Bishop.
It's really good.
Oh, really good.
It's a perfect food. Like, I'm not saying that mine is better. It's not.
Yeah.
This is classic chicken parmesan. It's classic as it gets.
Where do you think this stacks up compared to yours?
Dude, I don't think I'd compare the two. They're so similar. But God, if I had to choose one, last meal, if I had to choose, because my last meal would be chicken parmesan.
Oh.
And I might choose this. This is more familiar.
Thank you. You are now fully admitting that you did botch it.
I did botch it.
I mean, I would love your chicken parm. I think it's absolutely beautiful. But for me, my final meal would legitimately be Taco Bell.
Josh, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for showing me how to make chicken parm the right way, the correct way, which, again, as you said, is a bastardization. It's a little bit too hot.
Oh my God, Andrew, thank you so much for having me in your home. I really had a lovely time. Honestly, I mean, I think, our two worlds bridging together.
Thanks again to Primal Kitchen for sponsoring today's episode. Primal Kitchen is on a mission to change the way the world eats with real food and equally big flavors. Their pantry staples focus on clean and healthy ingredients like avocado oil and apple cider vinegar that contain no dairy, gluten, grain, refined sugar, or soy. I especially like the Chipotle lime mayo. It's made with avocado oil, organic eggs, and organic herbs and spices, and it's perfect on your favorite salad or can be used as a marinade for your chicken. And their ketchup and buffalo sauce make for a perfect dipping sauce for your favorite snacks. Never settle, make every bite of food exciting. You can find Primal Kitchen in your local grocery store or at primalkitchen.com.